Archangel Michael says, this is a final attempt from a past loved one, open before it disappear. Their voice still calls out to you, not with sorrow, not with regret, but with a sacred urgency that pulses through the unseen realms. Something is being revealed now that was once hidden, something meant to reach the deepest part of you, the place where silence meets soul. It is not too late. Even when you thought the door had closed, even when your heart was too heavy to listen, even when you sat alone wondering if anyone could feel your pain, this divine message began its journey to you. There is an invisible thread stretching between your spirit and theirs, woven by love that death cannot end. That love is alive, breathing, and calling you to open your heart once again, not to grief, but to guidance. Their presence is nearer than you think. You may not have seen the signs clearly, but you have felt the whispers. You've seen their face in a dream. You've felt a shift in the air. You've heard a song that echoed louder than expected. That was not coincidence. It was them, reaching out across the veil, with help from heaven. They have been trying to get your attention for some time. Today is different. Today, heaven aligned the message perfectly. You are ready now. They know how much you have carried, wounds that stretched long beyond the final goodbye. You asked why they left, you asked what you could have done differently. You even questioned your worth in the silence that followed their departure. But none of that was meant to be punishment. The separation was not an abandonment, but a transition. Now comes the message, you are not alone. You never were. You are being guided by the light of their love, protected by a force greater than your sorrow, watched over by the same hands that once held yours. They know your struggles. They've seen the nights you cried quietly, the mornings when you had to fake strength. But now is the time to stop pretending and start receiving. They are with you, not as a shadow, but as a celestial presence walking beside you. Every step forward from here is sacred. The path ahead is lit, even if you cannot yet see all the way through. You will be supported through the changes coming, even the ones that seem abrupt. Listen. The truth is in the stillness. Your loved one is not just sending words, they are sending blessings, opportunities, and divine favor that will unfold in your life in unmistakable ways. Let go of what weighs your soul down. That guilt you carry, release it. That fear that you've missed your chance, dismiss it. That belief that you're alone in this world, let it dissolve now. The love you lost in the physical world was never truly lost, it only shifted into a form that your soul still recognizes, if only you pause to receive it. They want you to know you were never the cause of their suffering. They chose to protect you by leaving certain things unsaid, but now they're ready to tell you, you are the reason they kept fighting. Your existence, your light, your prayers, they were more powerful than you know. They still are. There is a new beginning being delivered to you now. They are clearing paths, orchestrating divine encounters, and shielding you from energies that do not serve your soul. It is not just their love that walks with you, it is heaven itself. God says, when love is true, it cannot be ended by anything, not time, not space, not even death. You are being given clarity. Where once there was confusion, now there will be peace. Where once there was heartache, now there will be healing. You will know things you didn't understand before. You will feel a strength in your chest that didn't come from your own effort but was placed there by the one who loved you beyond the veil. There will be restoration in places you feared were lost forever. Relationships you thought broken will find new alignment. Doors you once watched close will reopen, not out of chance, but through divine timing. And your loved one? They will be smiling through each breakthrough, whispering encouragement only your spirit can hear. You may feel alone in this world, but the heavens are crowded with those who love you. Their message is not meant to haunt, but to heal. It is not meant to drag you back into the past, but to lift you into your sacred future. They ask only this: open your heart, receive the message, and trust in the unfolding. If you feel a chill, it is them embracing you. If you hear a phrase that stops you, it is them speaking through someone. If you wake with peace you didn't expect, it is them touching your dreams. You are being helped, seen, understood, and supported in ways beyond comprehension. Soon, the pain you carried will be exchanged for purpose. The questions you asked will begin to find answers, not all at once, but in the perfect time. You will see signs in the wind, in the timing of events, in the faces of people who suddenly speak truth you needed to hear. That is them working through the fabric of life, sending reminders that you are still connected. Forgive yourself. This is important. They never held anything against you. They only wanted your peace. They don't want you to hold guilt or sorrow, but joy for what you shared. The love you gave was real. It was enough. You were enough. It's time now. Time to rise from the ache of absence and begin again, not by forgetting them, but by carrying them into every future moment with grace. Their story didn't end. It lives in you. Their hopes didn't die. They live in your next decision, your next act of love, your next breath of hope. Let the healing start now. Let the divine light within you awaken. You were never meant to walk alone, and now that truth is calling you home. As you walk forward, remember this: love like theirs never leaves. It becomes the wings you didn't know you had. Archangel Micheal says, this is a final attempt from a past loved one, open before it disappear. Archangel Micheal says, this is a final attempt from a past loved one, open before it disappear. This is not a coincidence. It is divine timing. This message reaches you not because you searched for it, but because the heavens chose for it to find you. From beyond the veil, someone who once held you dearly still watches over you. Their love for you never faded, it only transformed. Now, with the permission of the celestial realms, they have sent this message to awaken your heart to something greater, to something urgent and sacred. They have been trying to reach you, not through sound, but through signs, quiet moments when you felt something or someone was present even though no one was around. They have been trying to speak, but now their voice comes through these words. Do not ignore what is before you. You were meant to receive this right now. You have been feeling tired lately, haven't you? Weary of repeating the same days, carrying invisible burdens, wondering if the love you gave still lingers somewhere. You're not mistaken to feel like something is calling to you. It is. This is it. The time has come for you to allow yourself to believe that there is more for you, more peace, more strength, more protection. You have not been alone for a single moment, not even when you thought no one could see your tears or feel your ache. The one who left the world before you still holds you in their light. Their energy is wrapped around you like a warm embrace. They want you to know they see your struggles, they hear your thoughts, they feel your longing. And they are proud of how far you've come, even if you doubt yourself sometimes. You have always been stronger than you believed. There have been days where it felt like life was trying to break you open. But instead of breaking, you bloomed. Quietly. Silently. Like a flower that opens only under moonlight. They have seen your growth. They whisper about your resilience in the halls of the heavens. They know your name. And today, they want you to know theirs again, not as a name from the past, but as a soul still beside you. They have seen you hold in words you wished you could say. They have watched you try to forgive others when it wasn't easy. They've seen the way you cared for others even when you needed care yourself. You've done well. And now it's time for your soul to receive. Heaven is delivering. This message comes with a quiet yet powerful reminder that life does not end in the ways you've been taught. It only transforms. Love never fades. Connections never die. What the heart builds, spirit sustains. The one who once walked with you in the world now walks beside you in the unseen. There is something important they need you to realize today. They are guiding something into your life, and it's going to look like a coincidence, but it's not. There will be a message, a person, or a situation that will unfold within days. When it does, trust it. It's part of their promise to you. A gift you can't miss. Even now, as you read this, they are watching your reaction. They are hoping you feel them near. Take a moment to breathe. Close your eyes if you can. Let your heart open. Say their name. You'll feel something shift. That is the eternal love they carry for you. That's how real their presence still is. You've held them in your heart for so long. Now let them hold you. The angels have been instructed to surround you. I, Archangel Michael, have been given the divine task to make sure no harm reaches you. You will be protected, provided for, and held in the arms of light. You are not going to fail. The road ahead has already been prepared. Everything that once confused you will begin to make sense. You are entering a time where truth will be revealed gently and clearly. And the person from beyond wants to remind you that you are enough, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. You are sacred. You carry a light inside you that cannot be dimmed, no matter how dark the world gets. This light comes from your origin. Your origin is divine. The one who left did not leave your life, only your sight. They now speak to your spirit. Their energy surrounds you during your hardest moments, and they've come forward now because you're standing on the edge of something new. They want you to walk into it with confidence. They are assuring you that the signs you've seen, the repeated numbers, the dreams, the sudden waves of emotion, were not your imagination. They were real. There is something waiting for you, something beautiful. And you are being asked to trust even though you cannot see the full picture yet. You are being led. Your steps are not random. Every door that closed was part of a bigger plan. Every ending was the beginning of something higher. And your past loved one wants you to know that even the grief you carried helped shape the wisdom in your heart. Nothing has been wasted. Nothing has been for nothing. God says you are not forsaken. You are being watched over and guided gently into a future that holds more peace, more abundance, and more divine connection than you've ever known. There will be unexpected moments in your near future where things fall into place so perfectly, you will have no choice but to believe. And in those moments, know this: it was them. It was always them, sending you love through time and space. Now breathe again. You have made it here. You have read this far. That means your soul is ready. You are being supported in ways you don't yet fully understand. But you will. Keep your heart open. Keep listening. Keep trusting. You will be shown who to trust. You will be surprised by how accurate your intuition becomes in the coming days. That is because your connection to the divine is awakening. And your loved one from the other side is helping with this awakening. They have held back tears in the spiritual realm, waiting for this moment where you finally feel them near. They are proud. And more than anything, they want you to forgive yourself for what you didn't know, for what you couldn't fix, for what you wish you had said. They hold no judgment. Only love. Only light. Only peace. Everything is going to change now. This message has activated something in you. Let it grow. Let yourself believe again. The heavens have heard your silent prayers, even the ones you thought were too small to matter. They mattered. Every word. Every whisper. And now, divine timing unfolds. You are safe. You are loved. You are guided. Keep walking forward. Archangel Micheal says, this is a final attempt from a past loved one, open before it disappear. You are not reading this by accident. You have been guided to this moment, to this exact message, because something sacred has been trying to reach you for so long. There is a stirring in your spirit that cannot be ignored, and now from the place beyond the veil, a loved one has spoken with urgent love. Their voice rides on the wings of angels, and their words have been passed into the light to reach you now. Listen with your heart, for you have been chosen to receive something that will shift your life into a higher light. There have been moments recently when your soul felt heavy. You wondered why the signs were so silent, why the people around you felt distant, and why your own heart felt as if it was carrying a weight it couldn't name. But even in the quiet, your loved one has been watching over you, holding you from beyond, whispering through dreams, through soft winds, through unexpected moments of calm in chaos. You weren't alone then. You are not alone now. There is something you need to remember. Something you knew before the world confused you. A truth planted deep in your soul before time. You are divine. You are sacred. You are connected to the infinite, and your loved one wants to remind you that nothing can take that light away from you, not fear, not grief, not silence. Not even the passage of time. They have seen your pain. They've seen you cry in hidden places. They've seen the way you held yourself together when it felt like everything was falling apart. They have watched you carry love for people who didn't understand you, and still you gave, still you forgave. That strength, where do you think it came from? It wasn't just yours. It was shared. Given. Strength from the heavens. Strength from them. This is not a message of sorrow. This is a message of awakening. Your loved one is closer than you realize. They never left in spirit. Their energy lingers in the echoes of your laughter, in the warmth of sunlight on your face, in the quiet stillness just before sleep. They are proud of you. So deeply proud of how far you've come, of how much you've endured, and how you continue to choose love, even when it hurts. There's a light being prepared for you. A path that only you can walk. And now, this message comes with divine urgency, because the time has come to walk with greater faith. You have been holding back, perhaps out of fear, or doubt, or exhaustion. But the angels say you are ready. Heaven is arranging something, and your soul needs to be alert. There is no coincidence in what is unfolding. This is also a message of protection. Your loved one has asked the higher realms to surround you with a shield of peace. They know you have encountered misunderstanding, betrayal, and moments of isolation. But you must know, none of it defines your future. What is coming is more powerful than what has passed. You are being guided into a chapter where clarity and healing will flood into your life like sunrise after a long night. You are being urged to speak to your soul again. You have been too hard on yourself. You've forgotten the beauty that lives inside you. There is no need to prove your worth to anyone. You were born worthy. The light that is within you is not broken. It may have flickered at times, but it has never gone out. Your loved one sees it. So does the divine. There is an energy now of spiritual renewal. Archangel Micheal is clearing away all that has tried to block your peace. You are going to be able to breathe freely again, not just in your body, but in your soul. The weight you've been carrying is being lifted. One by one, the burdens are being unraveled. A surprising new peace is entering your life, one that will feel like a soft embrace from heaven itself. If you have been struggling with direction, understand this: clarity is coming. You are not lost. You are in a sacred pause, a recalibration. You are being positioned for divine alignment. What feels like a delay is actually preparation. You are going to feel inspired again. You will create again. You will love again. You will trust again. And yes, you will smile from the depths of your soul again. Your loved one wants you to know that their love did not end. It has simply changed forms. Love like that cannot disappear. It lives on through you. You carry them in the way you treat others, in the choices you make to rise instead of fall, in your compassion for the world. They are always with you, cheering for your happiness, and asking you not to forget your magic. Now is the moment to release what no longer serves you. Let go of the beliefs that say you are not enough. Let go of the illusion that you are abandoned. You are being held by heaven. Right now, you are surrounded by spiritual light that can heal even the deepest ache. You only need to open yourself to it. Surrender the pain. Welcome the peace. You are stronger than you think. And even in your weakest moments, you were being carried. Every tear was seen. Every prayer was heard. The divine is not far away. In fact, your cries have reached the very gates of heaven, and the answer is already on its way. Don't give up just before the miracle. Don't stop believing just before the breakthrough. It's closer than you imagine. You may be asking, how will I know what to do next? The answer will not come from overthinking or from fear. It will come from stillness, from prayer, from faith. You will feel a pull in your heart, a whisper that leads you gently. That whisper is your guidance. Trust it. It is real. You may soon notice synchronicities. Numbers repeating. Names showing up unexpectedly. dreams that feel more vivid, songs that play with perfect timing. These are not random. These are signs, confirmations. Your loved one is speaking. Heaven is aligning. Your soul is awakening. Now breathe. Allow yourself to feel the truth of this moment. You are safe. You are watched over. You are needed. You are loved. And above all, you are not alone. No matter what life throws at you, the light within you can never be extinguished. God says, even now, you are my child. I know what you need. I will never leave you. Trust me. I am with you in every heartbeat, every silent prayer, every rising sun. You don't need to be perfect to be chosen. You already are. Your light is returning stronger than ever. Forgive yourself for the past. Embrace what is to come. You have not missed your moment. It is beginning now. Every step from this moment forward is being watched over. Your loved one walks beside you. Archangel Micheal leads you. The heavens are wide open to your heart. Miracles are gathering in your favor. You don't need to understand how. You only need to believe. Archangel Micheal says, this is a final attempt from a past loved one. Open before it if you believe in God. Type Amen.